The coconut rhinoceros beetle, or CRB as it is commonly referred to, has proven to be a voracious, destructive pest throughout areas of the Pacific Islands. In places like Guam, the devastation is visible in residential, recreational, and even remote areas. Heavily damaged and serrated leaf fronds and crowns, boreholes and dead trees can be found throughout the island. The presence of multiple instars is not uncommon in all of these locations. In Hawaii, the outbreak is more contained, with defined areas of concern and a vigilant, watchful eye constantly monitoring additional areas for potential exposure. In fact, this effort represents the largest invasive species response in Hawaiian history. But what else is being done to confront this pest and prevent further damage to the unspoiled beauty of the Hawaiian Islands? Dr. Chung and his colleagues at the University of Hawaii are getting to know these insects intimately. Within a quarantined lab and with strict protocols, coconut rhinoceros beetles are being bred and raised in these incubators in order to further study their life cycle, searching for and determining vulnerabilities to form a plan of attack. These studies include a multitude of IPM, or integrated pest management principles. While biological controls are oftentimes preferred, relying on natural predators for CRB seems an unlikely prospect at this time. Raising these beetles in quarantine is an essential resource, providing for a consistency of samples, each individually numbered, for the purposes of testing on all stages in the beetle's life cycle. Everything from identifying and isolating eggs, instar or grub stages, and even full-grown adult CRB are examined and studied here. Thanks to grants funded by the USDA and other agencies, the University of Hawaii is one of very few universities that have this ability. At Ted Makalena Golf Course, an outbreak of CRB has become an ideal living lab for Dr. Chung and his team to perform their experiments and discoveries for pest management. Injection palms for chemical treatments and other forms of observation are taking place at this area hotspot. This location is near the original site of infestation on the island of Oahu. Members of the CRB response team regularly perform tasks aimed at collecting information to further the battle. Today, the fact is that prevention is impossible, as the presence of coconut rhinoceros beetle is already established in limited areas on Oahu. Eradication would be a goal, but that requires continued education about these pests and a dedicated effort of enormous size. What can be readily accomplished now is containment and management of CRB by careful monitoring to identify sites of infestation early and utilizing controls that are proven effective and successful. Because this is such a recognized threat, USDA has committed funding to continue the fight. You can help too, by eliminating green waste, such as piles of leaves and limbs where CRB thrive and multiply. And don't hesitate to contact environmental authorities if you see signs of CRB. Again, as before, everyone has a part to play in preserving this delicate paradise. A place where culture embraces the environment. A place where community can defeat apathy. Here in the Hawaiian Islands.